Ballyhoo and welcome. The Passion Project continues. My name is Remedy Robinson. I'm a linguist, author, and I think it's going to be a good year for the roses. And this is an appreciation. This is an exploration of linguistics, language, and the fine line between comedy and murder, as framed by the peerless poetry of the modern day master, Elvis Costello. Today's slow drag is with I Hope You're Happy Now from Blood and Chocolate, released in 1986. The songwriting is credited to Elvis Costello. The title itself is a cheerful reminder that this phrase is rarely, if ever, spoken in earnest. It's always sarcastic and scolding, deployed at the worst time possible after someone else has done something wrong. In this piece, Mr. Costello bends the saying, adds a couple of other familiar sayings to it, and then rattles off a few unexpected scavenger hunt items to drive the point home. He's a fine figure of a man and handsome too, with his eyes upon the secret places he'd like to undo. Still, he knows who and where and how, and I hope that you're happy now. With what could easily pass for a figurative expression, a fine figure of a man is nevertheless rooted in the concrete, a person, in this case a man, who appears to be big, strong, and physically attractive. Add in how he's handsome too. Well, we're led to imagine someone who has won the genetic lottery. Then, if you take the entire line as a play on words, as in, he's a fine figure of a man and had some too, well, this first line keeps it both superficial and delightfully bawdy. The delightful recursion found in still he knows who makes it sound like a riddle or dance steps, as he professes to also know that that person knows both where and how, or maybe it is he who knows where and how, but what exactly does he mean? It's a line that can be diagrammed several different ways and still not reveal its true intent. This four-line first verse anchors itself with an AABB structure of to and undo, how and now, as it positions the hook to appear in each subsequent verse. And I hope you are happy now. He's got all the things you need and some that you will never. But you make him sound like frozen food. His love will last forever. Still, he knows what you want and what you don't allow. And I hope that you're happy now. As writers, we're always told that the word thing is a placeholder word, but in this case, I'd say that the preeminent poet, Mr. Costello, has nailed the picture to the wall quite well. He has much more than you will ever have the pleasure of experiencing. He's far too good for you, yet here you are, making him sound like frozen food. The line, still he knows what you want and what you don't allow, is a scattershot of innuendo, calling back nicely to still he knows who and where and how. The lines are 10 and 12 syllables long, respectively, and even rhyme with each other, and of course end with, and I hope that you are happy now. I hope that you're happy now, like you're supposed to be, and I know that this will hurt you more than it hurts me. Further throwing this normally sarcastic phrase of I hope you're happy now into a little more chaos is the declaration of how it's the way you're supposed to be. This creates just enough disruption to linger over a familiar phrase just a little bit longer, to muse about whether it is a good feeling or a bad feeling. The next line, another example of idiom busting, asserts that it will hurt you more than it will hurt me. As they say, behind every joke there is a grain of truth. So, do you think the desire is that you're supposed to be miserable? What sounds so positive is pretty much a dagger. He's acting innocent and proud, still you know what he's after. Like a matador with his pork sword while we all die of laughter. In his turquoise pajamas and motorcycle hat. I hope you're happy now, because you'll soon put paid to that. I knew then what I know now. I never loved you anyhow. And I hope you're happy now. Yikes. Here's another stellar verse with a rigid end rhyme structure. This time it expands to an AABBCC structure with after and laughter thrown in, which are particularly pleasing. Unfamiliar with bullfighting as I am, I'd always assumed that a pork sword was a type of weapon used in the bullfighting ring. As it turns out, I wasn't very far off. It's a gentleman's chosen weapon, all right, mostly his penis. There's only one reason to die of laughter regarding this, or so I would think. Oh, so now I understand this much better. It's amazing what you can learn when you do a slow drag with Mr. Costello's lyrics. The phrase put paid to is a British idiom that means to end or to destroy something completely, irrevocably. He wishes happiness now because it will certainly be short lived. It's a brutal sentiment, buffered by charming words that seem to cushion the blow. I knew then what I know now. I never loved you anyhow. And I hope you're happy now. Dig it. Again, this has been a slow drag with I Hope You're Happy Now from 1986's Blood and Chocolate. From this, his 11th album and his first 9 years of recording, many of the idiom busting lines of his earlier work aren't so easily found going forward. Yet, in this one comically abusive tale, in addition to the flat affect of I Hope You're Happy Now, we're delighted to several other good turns of familiar phrases. There's the inverse of the old saying, this will hurt me more than it will hurt you. And the metaphor that buries a pork sword deep inside a bullfighting ring is just another word for penis. And of course, the lovely British idiom to put paid to. After 3 different attempts at the song, Mr. Costello wrote in the liner notes for Girls, 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 he concluded that, in the long run, I'm happier to live with it being humorous rather than murderous. As he wrote in chapter 16 of his book Unfaithful Music and Disappearing Ink, it was a drink-fueled interview with a man who had deathly pallor that produced a, quote, mess of highly quotable exaggerations of my true feelings that ultimately reduced his motivations to mere revenge and guilt songs. With a line such as, I never loved you anyhow, in a song such as this, it seems plausible that I Hope You're Happy Now is a parody of other people's idea of what his idea of revenge and guilt really are. And that's it for today's slow drag, my friend. Thank you for listening. Other gems from Blood and Chocolate that I've had the honor of doing slow drags with is episode 1, just like the place where they take your spine. It's a slow drag with poor Napoleon. Episode 25, Tough and Transparent, a slow drag with Crimes of Paris. And episode 51, Blue Becomes You, a slow drag with Blue Chair. Give them a re-listen to. I think you'll enjoy them even more. In addition to writing and producing this podcast, my first book is available. The Most Terrible Time in My Life Ends Thursday is starting to get really good attention. Find it on Amazon. It's an ebook and paperback versions. Give it a read, rate it, review it, and spread the word. I'm well into my second book now and would love even more attention for this wonderful little first book. Thank you. You can find me on social media. On Instagram, simply search for my name, Remedy Robinson, or the name of my podcast, Slow Drag with Remedy. I'm also on Twitter at Slow Drag Remedy. Give me a follow. Say hello. I follow back. Also, we have slowdragwithremedy.com for companion blogs, transcripts, and other useful information. Please take the time to give us a 5-star rating, especially on Apple Podcasts. As always, thank you for getting the word out about this little passion project. Truly, it means the world. So, until next time, adieu, my little ballyhoo. Slow drag with Remedy.